we're LANY, and you're watching the Permanent Rain Press.
I need a little more from you. Waking up to nothing when you're
Chloe with the Permanent Rain Press, and today I'm here with LANY. How are you two?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing good. So nice to be catching up. You're wrapping up the North American portion of your world tour. It's not done yet, but it's been quite a long run. You've been out on the road since late July, so how memorable has this tour been for both of you?
Very, yeah. We've been places we've never been before. We were in Asia for a month, which was crazy. And just, it's fun to play our shows with our debut record out too. It just feels like there's more weight and shows are more special and the rooms have been bigger, so it's been really special.
Yeah, with the record out, it's you feel the significance of the shows. It feels like it's changed a little. Even like we've noticed that like we have new fans. You know, like you look out and you're like, these people seem different than our usual crowds. You know, when you release a record, I think you pull in some new people. So it's been fun.
And you've spoken before about it being so rewarding. You know, so many of these shows were sold out night in, night out. Is that still surreal for this to be happening to you?
Yes.
Very.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
We want that forever. It's even crazy people camping out the night before. And sometimes in not very nice areas of the city. So, thank you, fans.
Very devoted fans.
Yes.
And, you know, seeing from the stage, not just 10s, 20 people, but hundreds, you know, singing along to your music. Describe that feeling. Like you were just in Asia and the crowds that we were looking at photos were tremendous. They were huge and they were all there for you. So how does that make you feel when you're on stage performing?
Sometimes it'll take your breath away. It's pretty crazy to see that many people singing your songs back that you wrote in a little room. So it's really special.
I think sometimes like, well, I know that we've said this, like we'll walk out or like some of those Philippine shows, we just look at each other and we're like, what is happening? So it's very awesome.
So unreal, right? And if it's someone's first LANY show, or even if it's their 5th or 6th, what do you hope that people take away from your live experience?
I hope that they just, one, that they're witnessing like a bigger, louder, more exciting version of what they get to listen to every day. So that like, it's just a little grander, you know? So they're just like, they want to come to our shows because it's like this heightened like version of our music.
Yeah, we hope they leave inspired, full of a lot of hope. We even, after one of our LA shows, our manager was telling us this artist went back home and like, I don't know if it was like an Insta story or what it was, but it was like 3 a.m. and he was working on a song. He's like, I'm working on a song right now because I saw LANY tonight, was inspired. So we love that kind of stuff.
That's so great that, like, you know, you kind of feed off their energy and they feed off yours, and that you're always so present when you're performing on stage, and that resonates well with the crowd and the audience. Now, you're the same band you were in 2014, still writing and producing all of your music. How have you grown as songwriters and producers over this band the past few years?
That's a hard one to think about, but I think that the biggest thing for me is that we know our lane. Like we know what we are and who we are and how we create. And so in the beginning, you know, we just sat down and we were like, let's see what happens doing it this way. And so now that we're 3 years in, you know, and I think we really like know who we are as LANY. So yeah,
it's great to kind of, you know where you're going, especially as you continue growing, but you're still that same band at its core. Now let's talk a bit about new music, because people are already anticipating album number 2, even though your first album, your debut album, just dropped recently. You'll be starting new music writing, I believe, in the new year. So have you already started like accumulating ideas or notes on your phones for the new music?
Tons,
yes.
Actually, yeah. Wes and I have been just building tons of stuff on the bus, like on the road, and yeah, voice memos, like sometimes we'll all jam during the sound check. Paul will start something and we'll record it on a voice memo and make sure we've got that in everyone's email thread so we know. And then like when we all get together, we kind of just go through stuff and see where we're like, oh, that feels good, let's write a song to that today. So We'll see.
So we have some fill in the blank questions for you. So you both can answer these individually. Elaborate if you feel like it. My go-to breakfast food on the road is.
Mine is. It's a together thing, but just eggs, bacon, and toast.
Classic, right?
Yeah, it's classic.
If it's a quick breakfast, a cookie and coffee.
That's healthy, right? A cookie.
It's literally dessert.
But I will elaborate on mine. My favorite, eggs, crispy bacon, toast, maybe a side of avocado, a water, a fresh squeezed orange juice, and then black coffee. And I'm just in heaven.
Perfect breakfast right there. How do you like your eggs, Lenny?
Scrambled.
The band member who I think picked up the choreography best in the video for Super Far was...
Jake.
Ooh, I don't know about that. All or less.
So how was that filming the music video? It was all done in one take. You said
was.
It took like 10 takes, but
something like that.
It's good.
Thank you. Yeah, we were expecting, I literally went today going and tell my wife, like, we'll probably do 60 takes, so I don't know when we'll be done.
I'll be home like in a couple
but
weeks.
Yeah, there's only like 10 and I think they used the last one. It was fun.
I kind of expected like we'd do first day rehearsal and then just call it quits and go home. But it worked out.
Our choreographer was awesome.
Yeah.
She was amazing. Megan.
It's always great when you work with someone who you know understands you and then you just mesh so well
Yeah,
together.
she came in, we came in and she had all those moves for us. It felt like really fresh and fun and maybe doable for all of us. So it was a good time.
No previous dance lessons, I'm guessing?
Oh, absolutely not.
Not at all.
Well, definitely check it out if you haven't yet, the music video for Super Far. My favorite holiday film is...
Oh my goodness. It's a tiebreaker. Growing up, it was Home Alone, but I love Elf.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna say Jim Carrey's The Grinch. Man, I love
That's a
that.
good one. Paul might say Santa Claus, but Tim Allen.
All really good options, and it's like that time of year, so I'm sure if you have some time out on the road, you'll be popping those movies in. When I was growing up, my dream job was to be
Mine was a firefighter.
An animator.
Ooh.
Ooh. So, I guess, do you do any, like, sort of, you work a lot with visuals as a band, so kind of.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it mostly just like being artistic, yeah. I guess that was the overarching dream. But I remember at one point having like a desk where I thought like I would just like work on sketches and stuff. And I think I was like 12, but it didn't
Do you
work
still
out.
sketch in your free time at
No.
all? Okay.
There's still time left.
Not at all.
How about the firefighter dream?
That ended quickly. Once I saw That Thing You Do, that movie, then I knew it was just drums. So I died.
And I maintain my passion for music by...
That's a hard-hitting question.
I think a lot for me is just creating it and listening to a lot of it. And seeing it in like movies and stuff. It's just kind of like in my blood. I look for it everywhere.
Yeah, I think just listening to music gets me motivated. I was telling Jake today, I was like, man, I was listening to Vampire Weekend this morning and their music just really like gets me motivated to work on the record and like make cool stuff.
Yeah, we'll sit on the bus and talk about music for hours.
That's really, I think, when you know you're in the right lane, in the right industry, when it just keeps you going all the time. Well, that about wraps things up. I'd like to thank you both for taking the time to chat. We really appreciate catching up and your honest answers. LANY's debut self-titled album is out now. Make sure you get yourself a copy. And can you close things out with your best sassy faces towards the camera?
What is that?
Also, I think you're the best interviewer in the world.
Oh, thank you so much.
I always enjoy it.
A text, a call, another fire.